Well, it's crack, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all doing well. Today, Irish Geoguessr, we're back. Today we're going visiting the Green Emerald Isle, the place that we like to call Ireland. From the Kerry coast, the Wide Atlantic Way, all the way up to Swords in Dublin, where young fellas think they're over in London and they get screwdrivers and threaten Ukrainians. Those boys are over a war. You think a screwdriver's gonna f with them? Hi, we haven't been a war in 100 years. I say bring the war back. Sorry. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get straight into the video. Geez, that's some bent pole bike. You'd hardly go crawling up on that. Virginia? Are we in Ireland? Oh yeah, down in Wexford, they're all virgins. Diverted traffic. There must be riots in Virginia. I like the old daisies and stuff here on the fence. Someone must have died in a horrific car crash. It's a nice little neighbourhood. All you're missing now is a Mr. Price. I feel like Mr. Price is a very specific audience. Mainly the people who watch Jeremy Kyle, even though he's cancelled. That was queer dumb for cancelling Jeremy Kyle, man. Therapists would recommend watching Jeremy Kyle and seeing how shite some people's lives actually are. Like, watch that for a farm high. Oh, that's the Lone Ranger now. He's head full of wood there now. Oh, the colour team of that is absolutely gorgeous. You have a little thing inside it as well. Usually they're reserved for the likes of terraces and estates in small towns. You have one in your house. Fort View. That's quite nice now, in fairness. Apart from like the whole Auschwitz red and white brick team, you know. And look, Germans aren't the worst of them as well at the same time, so. Yeah. Where do brown cows come from? Like, that has to be a genetic mutation. Like, somewhere along the line, a horse and a cow must have joined together and created one.
That's nice.
Like, we presume the black ones are there because it's fucking freezing. I'm still going towards Virginia, I think. That's a lot of cobblestone there now. Oh, a town. Watch this. Lads, you see the way they changed all the road signs? There's a place where I live. Like, it used to be an 80s zone with a petrol station just there on the right hand side. Around the corner is a speed van. I've never been caught by one, but I've seen them in action. And if I see some fucking belter in a Golf and he's fucking going mad, I don't flash him. I let him go straight through the speed camera. That's how they learn, you know. Man, those speed vans make their money, like, because if you catch, we'll say you catch 4 boys a day, right? Or 8 women statistically. Like, that's about 3,000 or 4,000 euros in a day's work just for some fucking guy sitting in the back of the van, looking out the back window with his night detection goggles. Great job. There's a place called Virginia in Cavan. Now, that's something I'm not surprised by. So up in Cavan somewhere, the north of Dublin. We're probably in Drogheda or Louth, or I'd imagine Mulla. Lads, where's Mulla? I'm gonna have to just make a random guess because I don't have all day. I have things to do. We'll go up here, right? To Dromagolin, 5.6 miles. I said to myself I'd never come back to this game. I said, look, listen, I'm grown up now, I'm an adult, I pay taxes, I'm never coming back, and here we are. I'm like Macaulay Culkin coming back for the next Home Alone movie. No Michael Jackson this time. He took all the secrets to the grave. Is that hippopotamus? Oh my god. It's huge. I thought it was Lizzo. Look at her mouth gaping open. How's Maureen doing today? Are you well? Are you all good? No socks at all today. We're out in the neighbourhood. We're nice and friendly. No socks. They might have gotten robbed. I'm going to stop making jokes about the asylum seekers because I genuinely do fear for my life sometimes. I went through Tala once. Never again. The best thing about it was the way out. Oh Jesus, this is new enough, is it? 2024? Watch the election and all is going on. I should definitely do some politics videos, man. I would offend the entire nation. You wouldn't even know who to vote for after I start fucking talking. Well, it wouldn't be up in Dublin if there wasn't a load of Garda vans going around the gaff. Irish Cancer Society. Let me tell you one thing, okay? Baby Yoda supports the cancer, okay? Proud survivor. That's why he's bald.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Do you know, sometimes I go up to Dublin and I'm just like, this is where Conor McGregor goes when he's looking for a good time. Or a young one to have an affair with. Too soon? Probably too soon. A few boys there jumped over the back of his house and started recording McGregor with his willy out. They never saw the young fella ever again. How's it going? That's a flaking rock. Where'd they fucking find that? Oh Christ. Somebody's not watching the protein bar videos anyway. Ree McGee. That sounds like an STD. God, I miss a time when we used to complain about Ukrainians. We've so much more problems now. Now there we go, the bread and butter of society. This is who built the country. Boys with hammers, large hammers, and knives.
Gotta put the knife away if it makes you more comfortable.
I do love the fact that when the Google Maps van goes through the county, they all look at it. That yellow door is fair queer. 5'10". Happy 420, baby. That's the gays version of it. 5'10". And instead of smoking doobies or smoking dick. Hi, listen, right? If I could vote for the gay rights, I would vote for it. I'm on your page. It's all the pride marches that kind of get me dizzy. The only rainbows I like are in the packet of Skittles. What the fuck? Like, oh. Never before, nails and beauty. You definitely know there's some ugly bitches going in there now. Walkinstown. They must have a load of treadmills down there anyway. I can't believe that tax app thing was a part of, like, that's a part of me now. It's crazy. Actually, you know what? There were sound people in fairness. And they're paying okay money considering about 5 viewers and a gammy leg. But sure, look, I don't have a gammy leg. I know people who do and they don't like it. Lidl or Lidl, depending on what part of the German border you're from. Brian S. Brian, the people behind your business. Yeah, they're the ones fucking riding you, taking all your taxes. I'm joking. I'm fucking joking. If some fella came up beside me and said, oh, you're JP Boss, I'd hit him. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's why I've changed the name of the channel to JakeMB. I'm just like, no boys, I'm no longer a boss. Temple Oak, Dublin. I think we're up, wait, Tala's down the south kind of Dublin. That's okay, fair enough. I'm in the wrong direction, Blessington. That's where one of my buddies lives. He doesn't talk to me anymore. He passed off as man, but he was fucking fairly smart. I won't lie to you, since the Americans brought Circle K over to my beautiful country, I don't think I've gone to any other petrol station. I think Circle K and Inver are kind of my two best bets. They've the better delis out of the 4 or 5 options that we have in the country. I stopped going to Central a long time ago for deli. They've gone downhill so bad. It's a sad thing to the country. It's worse than Conor McGregor falling off. It's just one of those. It's a sad thing. Right, we're in Rathcoole somewhere. I'm not getting it spot on. I'm just gonna throw myself in here. No, not off a bridge, even though that would be typical enough of Dublin. A lot of bridges. 4 miles away, we're just beside Tallaght Stadium. On to the next one. If you're enjoying the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I try and post content every week, but if you've looked at the last video, it was 6 months ago, so you might never see me again, so subscribe. The lords of Geoguessr above us have not blessed us with any fortune in this lovely county. Jeez lads, your roof is falling down there. You want to do a bit of patchwork before the snow comes back again. The amount of snow that fell on my poor fucking house that I don't own, that I don't pay the mortgage in, that I just live here, pay the smallest bit of rent. I'm basically an immigrant. I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere and I'm getting very upset with my life. Random guess, let's say. So it's a bit cloudy there now, a bit of dark shit up there on the sky. A small bit of sun, so we might be near Waterford. Okay. Loads of weeds, unploughed roads, could be the Cork County Council at the same time. Right, let's go to Carlow. And just like that, you're fairly right. Up in Rathdowney, they used to have the Great Plague back in the 1800s. Now we have Down syndrome rats. How did that happen? I suppose it's funny. On to the next one then. Right, that could have been a lovely house. I like the arches and stuff there as well. Again, the middle of nowhere. This is appalling. You can tell you're in Galway because the lands are basically barren. There's fuck all going on. All the white sheep, you swear we're in Wales. All we're missing now is a little farmer there with a vibrating dildo. Why am I getting all the shit places? Again, I could just guess this again. Look, there's no drainage. There's fucking, it's pissing water in the middle of the fields. There's no fertilization. There's no people. It's only sheep, right? I already know I'm in the north of Galway. Just for the sake of longevity, we'll go through it for you. Oh, Noreen, will you stop with that dirty talk? What is she painting or what's she doing? Oh, she's raking, is she? She's doing more than raking there now. She's a good grip on that. If that's someone's grandmother, I'm so fucking sorry for saying that. Anyway, look at all the Tom Deeres and the Tom Hollands and the all the red tractors. Seafin Motors, a boy the kid. That's a great endorsement now for you. Do you know, that's what Ireland is really about. Entrepreneurship. 500 acres of land there, right? That you could be, you know, growing crops and, you know, building houses or like stuff like that. No, don't mind growing stuff and building houses. No, we'll just sell tractors for a small profit. And that's the Irish dream. Run a back road. Yeah, fuck that shit. Right, we're probably up, would you say Midlands? Would you say up here? Oh, I was gonna go there as well. Sefin. There we go. That's the job. That was fairly bad. Oh Jesus, someone's doing spinnies. Some spinny wheelies. Now we're down in my turf, right? On the border with Cork. Imagine calling your place Glenville. That's quite nice. This isn't the house, is it? Do you know how fucking... I'm sorry for using the hard R word. It was how I was raised as a child. How one has to be to do that with the roof. Now, someone can tell me that there's a reason for it being like that. That pattern's if you want to be seen from space, right, you've done a good job. And then the little well in the waterfront, because we'll drive in and we'll drive around and they'll love us, and we've our electric gate and things, and we're so cool. Look, and we've the Virgin Mary there behind us in a little mural. Jesus, they love their pavements, their concrete going back. Watch, it's concrete down here as well. Not one blade of fucking grass in the place. I don't know if that's a sheep or a donkey. Angela's going down to the hospital. Oh, that's a new build. See, that's a lot nicer now. Look at the stone on that. White van, get out of my way. Colin's pumps. What are you pumping, Colin? Go away with you. Watergrass Hill, Temple Michael. Every Michael that I've ever met has been a cock. A lot of traumas from people called Michael. Just saying. As many women have. You know, it's a common name. I woke up this morning, I was just angry. I'm so sorry. Going to Cork. This road's 7 kilometres. I could be here for half an hour, man, to be honest. A bit of landscaping going on now. That's how you know you're in Munster, boys. They're growing something everywhere in Munster. I'd say if they did a little poll, right, of the height of Cork people, they would definitely be in the lower percentile. I'm saying like an average height of men, we'll say about 5'8", 5'9". Like my father's 5'8", and I'd say he peaked at 5'9", like, you know. Oh, that's lovely. What's the name of this place? Meryl Streep. Wasn't she a part? No, she wasn't. She was in fucking Sophie's Choice or something that I definitely haven't watched. Experts in tree care. Someone actually does that for a living. They just shovel leaves. No, I'm coming from the north of Cork, coming in from Faggot Hill. We'll go through it a little bit more. I get a great laugh off these boys. I do. Like, I know it's fairly bad. Like, I get a great laugh. Like, the scooters go, what, 15 kilometers an hour? Like, you might as well at least try and make the effort to walk, but you know, they have their purpose. If someone's fat on those now, can we call a spade for a second, right? I want you to look at me in the face and tell me if you saw a fat person riding a little scooter trolley like that, you'd laugh. But you wouldn't just laugh. You'd be so condescending. You'd be like, what are you fucking... You'd nearly want to get the urge to shout across the street and say, hey, fatty, what are you doing in the fucking scooter? Anyway, moral of the story is, if you're fat, just walk. What are you doing? I'm gonna say here for the crack. Little Buddy's preschool. Ah, go on. I can tell we're in the far reaches of the other side of the country now. Fuck me. The Wild Atlantic Way. It spans the entire country. There's no way to find it, really. Barna Bina Buia. Do you know, it actually offends my soul that I don't know Irish. The amount of shit that I could say in Irish if I knew. That's a disabled park, isn't it? That's not great. They're even making the young little kiddies fucking pump water out of the well. Had to kill off slavery fucking 100 years ago in this country when we kicked out the British. I can say that my people were enslaved, right? If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Oh Jesus, they're juicy fields. They're juicy. Talk about loose women, man. These sheep are out in the open. They don't give a fuck. They've been through wars and all.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fuck about, okay? This is a long video. I don't have the time to be going through all this because I have to edit it. Hold on now a second, Carty. Where did all this sand come from? Or is it snow? Are they updating it in real time?
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Right, we'll throw ourselves up here now by Malagranny. Couldn't have been further off. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm in the sort of vicinity. I'm getting better now at detecting the grass. I'm like Snoop Dogg. Again, in the middle of nowhere. I wasn't lying when I said that the title of this video was the 4 Corner Challenge, because seriously the fuck, I've just gone from Dublin to Mayo, Abbeyfield. I'm now down in Kerry. So look, I wasn't lying. It's very interesting being from Limerick, right? Like basically where I live, you go onto the motorway to go anywhere really. Like if you want to go Dublin, Cork, Limerick, motorway is probably the best place to go. I can never imagine there being motorways beyond Galway in my head. Like they have roads. Lack lump. Right. Holy fuck! This is why I'm not voting for Fine Gael, okay? This is a fucking shambles. This could have been a landmark of peace and prosperity, but instead it's just a reminder of the famine. Is that young fella on a horse? Lad, I'm scared of horses. It's a real thing. It's a phobia thing. A buddy of mine trains horses for a living. Abby's his name. They questioned him for a while, but it is actually his real name, Abby. That was a fake passport. Mauling. What are you mauling? Maul a fucking tater sandwich and a pint of Guinness. Karen O'Donnell. Well, I know there's caravans this way. I know there's bad things this way. Oh, we go this way. Look at the fucking scenery. The Wild Atlantic Way. Okay, go back to the sign. It's like my only inspiration. Malin Head. Okay, I briefly know where that is. I would understand where it is on a map. Specifically, not a hope. Not a hope of it. This is lovely. But this is what gets the American tourists. Like, if you're from like Iowa or like Nebraska, you know, you don't see water. Water's a myth. Running water's a myth to you people. So when you come down to Ireland, you're like, oh my god, my ancestors used to walk this shit barefoot. They didn't, they're fuck, man. They walked barefoot and into fucking famine for you to talk like a fucking... I love American. I am part Irish. You're half nothing. Don't bring your torment to my country, okay? Lily's Bar. What is she on the pill? The local butcher. Can't bet that. Yeah, you already know an American's coming along and looking at this and be like, oh my god, can I rent this? This is a lovely town. I've completely forgot where Mallinhead is. I thought I was down in Cork. I've circled the entire country like a Russian in Ukraine, but I found it. Oh, we spawned far from that. Right, the last round. I'm in the middle of nowhere. This is bad. Green, green grass. Blue, blue skies. I'll never trust a woman with big fat ties. Geoguessr, get me on the fucking tour bus, man. Icon windows. We have an icon in Limerick, but it's not for windows. Milltown, Banglestown. Okay. Kilbride, Milltown. Altamount Gardens. Well, I'd say they'd be mounting a lot in that garden. Speed up to 100 bits per second. People have definitely gone 100 miles an hour on this road and then killed themselves, and it's all because of fucking Optimus broadband, you cocks. I would say we are in Cork because this just does look like Cork County Council roads. Right, I didn't know we were in Zimbabwe, and I didn't think we had earthquakes in this country, but here we go. But at least you can play some basketball. Just watch your ankles in case you trip over all the rocks and that small little red ball that looks like Krusty the Clown's ball sack. Right, I'm going to concede this, and I'm going to say Milltown is in Cork somewhere, and I'm probably fucking a million miles off. But look, actually, you know what? I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to go as far as Wexford for some reason. You saw that entire clip. I did not move from Geoguessr. I did not Google nothing. I don't Google anything. I just got it pretty much spot on. Pure guess, right? Amazing. Look, that wasn't my best performance. Do you know, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. But sure, look, here we go. I just want to say at the very end of the video, I appreciate you guys watching the video and coming back to the channel if you've been watching for a couple of years and this is the first video you've seen, maybe 2 years, whatever. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support, all the comments, all of everything for the last couple of years. I want to get back into content. It's just very hard work at the moment to try and find a balance, but we're back on a good schedule. And Jake's hitting the gym and shit. He's eating protein and all this crack. We're in a good place, okay? Right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure to follow me on all the social medias, all that crack. Stay up to date with all the content. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Shlonga Foal.